When we hear stories about angels visiting, we don't really know how those messages are being communicated, but I can only imagine that sometimes they must have sounded like the sounds of flutes. And here is a story for this morning from the book of Luke about one such visitation. And so there was this small town, almost a nowhere place, Nazareth, in the land of Galilee. And in that small village was a young woman whose name was Mary. She wasn't married, she was a virgin, but she was engaged to be married to a young man named Joseph. Now, Joseph wasn't necessarily an important person in the village, but he was of the house and lineage of David, who was a king. And a special time must have come because God chose to send an angel, and not just any angel, but the angel Gabriel, to this small backwater town, to this unassuming young woman named Mary. And he appeared to her and he said, "Hail Mary, God is with you. You have found favor in God's eyes." And Mary was confused. What kind of greeting was that? But Gabriel said, Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. But something amazing is going to happen to you. You are going to conceive, you're going to have a child, you're going to name him Jesus. And this child is very special. The Son of the God Most High. And he will be given the throne of David, that king that Joseph was related to. And he will rule over the people of Jacob forever. His kingdom will have no end. But then Mary asked what seems to me a perfectly reasonable question. How is this going to happen since I'm a virgin? And Gabriel responded with an answer that I'm not sure would have been completely satisfying to me, but Gabriel said in those mysterious ways that angels speak, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you. The power of God will overshadow you, and this child that's going to be born will be holy." Don't be surprised at what is possible in God's realm. Even now, your cousin Elizabeth, who is in her older years and who has never been able to conceive, is in her 6th month. God has found favor in you and has chosen you for this amazing situation, for this amazing place in life and history. And Mary said, "Yes, I'm willing to be the servant of God. Let this come about as you have said it." And the angel left.